So the next thing we'll be looking at now is actions. Like we've said, links, buttons and links help you link up with something else or somewhere else, while actions help you get things done in the cloud instead. Uh, let's do that quickly. Unlike the usual way whereby you come here, the way we did for button and links, when you come to this place and click on new action, we are not going to be doing it that way. So what you are going to be doing is you're going to be coming here and search for global action. Okay, so I'm going to be creating a new one. Okay, so let's say for this button or this action, we want to use it to send a mail, right? Standard label type. Let's leave it like this so we can label it to our own preference. Let's call it mail a new lead. Okay. Then our description, we can make our description mail templates for a new lead. Okay, so then we'll click on save. So we can click on drag this, like these are the components of the mail to if we want it to have a copy, email body, subjects. Okay, let's leave it at that, then click on save. Alright, so therefore, having done that, let's confirm that can you see? Hope you are following the steps. Hope I'm not too fast. I click on global actions, then I can see it here. Mail a new lead. It's right here, right? So all we need to do is now go back to our publisher layout, because right now you can't see it here. Okay, so now you're going to click on edit. We are editing it. Now this is a little tricky here. I can easily drag this and put here. It will, oh sorry, this is something else. Mail a new lead and put it here. I can easily drag and put it here, but it will not work, because here we have a classic Salesforce classic publisher, and remember this is lightning mode, right? So therefore you have to come into click on lightning action, so you can now move it. Let me drag. Okay. Let me just click another one here. I want to put it at the top. Okay, so now it's not at the top, right? So what we'll do next is click on save. I put it at the top so that you are going to see it, because if you look at this place here, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, which means some of all of these are not here, so I deliberately put it at the top so that we are going to get to see it. Okay, so I'm going to click on save now it might take few minutes to get activated, but in the meantime, let me just refresh it. Let me refresh this page. In the meantime, I'm going to show you something, a pattern that has actually been consistent with in everything we've been doing so far. Okay, now if I click on this publisher layout, so you will see something very familiar here, which means you can actually create a layout for your action and assign different types of layouts to different users, just the same way we do for page layout assignments. Okay, all right, so we see that already. So let's go and test if our button is up and running. Let me click here. Can you see mail a new lead? So if I click it now, voila, here it is. Blah 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 blah, easy. Okay, can you see? So that's how button works. So the next thing we're going to be, because all of these things we're going to be using it in your assignment for today. So the next thing now we want to talk about is lightning record page. Okay, we say it's a dynamic row specific pages that organize and present information tailored to users' needs and improving usability and productivity. Let's push grammar one side. Now, what it simply means is a modernized or a better or improved way of rearranging your layouts on your record page. Okay, instead of using the usual page layout to format how it will look, this is a more sophisticated way of doing it. So let's get into the now. So, and the fastest way to get to this is by coming into a record here. Let me use this Barack Samo. Alright, and I want to make sure I'm using okay, yeah, good. I want to make sure I'm using a personal insurance page or a corporate insurance. That's why I use that. Okay, so then you click on this gear icon here and click on edit page, and that will take you to your lightning builder page. Can you see? Before, okay, well, can do this after. Let's just go through this already. All right, so first of all, you can see that this is the way the interface is actually looking like exactly, right? Now, we can easily rearrange this by just drag and drop, right? So here for this section, you can just come here and click on this, where you can actually create and edit on all of this from this sidebar here. Here now, the same thing. You just come here and you select that. See these details related. If you want related details to be on the right, while the other one, you can just come here, move it. Can you see that's adjusted, right? If you want to add some tabs to it, you can click on add tab, then you click on edit. So we can easily put something else here. So let's just put account details. Done. Can you see now we already have account details here? Alright. So basically that's just everything. Same as this place too, you just come click on edit and everything is set. Just drag and drop. Okay? So click on save. Okay, so the click on activation, then let's see. We want to make it default. Okay, I've already made it my default org already, so I'm not removing it. On your own view to the first time, you can request for making it the default. So click on close. So, and that's that. So let's go back to Barack Samuel and see if we have any changes here. Oh, you are going to observe a little change that happened there now. All right, so let's see if we can put that in order. Still part of creating a better interface here. Click on what's that? I think team and branding. Can you see? Team and branding. That's what it is. So we were on this lightning blue before, so let me just try to, what I changed it to was this code canyon. So now, because you might come across it whereby you find out, oh, this is not looking familiar to what I know. Can you see? We have this already. So you get, so basically I just have to do a tweak here and there and there and there. Alright. So the next thing I want us to really look at now is path settings. Remember at the beginning of our record types class, I told you that record type basically is being used to control pick list value and business process, right? So now let's see what that can look like. The first thing you come to do is create those parts. Let's say parts. I hope I've not done this already. Okay, well, I'm going to delete it, so I'm going to do it all over again. Okay, delete, delete. Alright, so now we click on new parts, right? So part name, let's create for person corporate insurance. Good. We are targeting our insurance. We're working with insurance subjects, right? Insurance record type. Can you see it makes us choose which particular record type we want? So we are going to be using corporate. Pick list is our process that determines those different record types from each other, because that's where our pick list is, if you can remember. So I'm going to click on process, the next. So here you can do little edits to whatever process you want, business education and all and all. Then click next. Then activate your part, yes. Then enable celebration, that is, you just want it to celebrate based on, okay, through with this, just a little display and all of that. So business verification should be the last part of the stage. So let me put that here and click finish. Voila, we're done with our part. So we're going to do the same for personal insurance right away. Okay. So click new one, new part. Personal insurance. Personal insurance. Now it's leaving us with no multiple option. The insurance type, process, a pick list. Then I'm going to click on next. So I'm going to do this here, I'm going to do this, and now ID verification is going to be our means of celebration. So those parts have been created now. The next thing is to go and assign it to a page, to those different record types on our lightning builder. Okay, so let's come back here. Alright, so these are lightning builder. What you simply need to do is, okay, let me refresh this page first. The edits we did here did not save. Let me try to do that again. Add new tab, details. I click on this. Click on account settings. Done. Yeah, you can see. Alright, so now for our parts, all we simply need to do is look for parts here, then we drag. Let's want to put it at the top here. That's it. This is our business process. Easy. Here you want to set it to either format setting, lining, anything, just edit as you can play around with all of that and just do it, then you can save again. So then we ends then we go ahead to test what we've actually done. Okay, I'm just trying to confirm some things here. We save. Then we come here. This is Barack Samuel, right? Let's see what we got here. Including this, our something is wrong. It's not staying. It's not staying. It's not staying. Okay, the business process is there. Now, can you see our business process? Okay. The reason why that one is not staying is because it is not an information we have here. Okay. So can you see this is our business process now? So now let's assume. Okay, let's first return this back to. Let's save. So let's assume someone is newly registering, right? So and eventually go to this verification ID and comes in here and click on verification and click on save. So having done that, you can see that we can easily use this to just mark it, and this is changing right here. The process has changed to registration. So then the next one, KYC, it has changed. Then ID verification, okay, marker. So can you see now that everything has changed completely? So having done all of that, the following screen will be your assignments. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so see you next class.